What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. In today's video we are going through things that you can currently do within this game whilst you're waiting for this game to be fixed. Right now the state of Red Dead is absolutely ridiculous. There are bugs within most things that you do. If you're wanting to do any hunting, you can't because animals do not spawn in anymore. If you want to go down the Moonshine role, the new role that has been added, you can't do that because at some point you'll hit a bug, a glitch, which will prevent you from playing that game any further. If you want to go down the trader role, unfortunately yet again you can't because the camp does not spawn in, as well as there are a few problems that I'm hearing within the bounty hunter role. Not stuff that's preventing you from playing, but stuff that is just very irritating to deal with. So that begs the question of what is left, what is available in Red Dead Online, which if you go into, you can successfully play without actually having to deal with any bugs or even having to restart the game because you hit a loading screen which takes forever. The first thing you could do is go through the collector role. The collector role is by far the simplest role to get involved with, and some people may find it boring, but it's the role that hasn't had to deal with any bugs because of how simple it is. As I said at the beginning, the Moonshiner, the Trader, and also the Bounty Hunter all have bugs in the game which are preventing you from playing it. The Collector, as far as I know, doesn't have any of these major bugs. With the Moonshine update, the Collector role was updated. They did change locations for certain collectibles, which meant that you weren't able to use the Red Dead Online Collector map to find them, but that has since been updated. You can use the Red Dead Online Collector map to find all these different collectibles within game. So that's exactly what you're going to do. Just use the collector map to find collectibles within game, use those collectibles to make sets or even sell them individually when you go back to Madame Nazar. The second thing that is currently working is dynamic events and also stranger missions. Stranger missions used to be the thing that we all had to play. There was nothing else within the game apart from stranger missions, and stranger missions was by far the best thing. Since then the game has been updated massively and the game has become a lot better, but in the current situation that we're in, this might be the time to go back to those stranger missions just so there's something to do without actually encountering any problems. Stranger missions can get very boring as it seems like there's a limited amount of missions to do, and with each stranger some of those missions just feel like they're reskinned, but at least it's something we can do without having to deal with any of the major problems. Dynamic events are very similar to stranger missions, the major difference being that you don't go to a set location to interact with a set stranger, but instead there are set locations where a dynamic event can occur, and it's random whether or not you trigger it when you go past. And because it's random whether or not it triggers, it means it's a bit harder to get these dynamic events compared to stranger missions, but dynamic events and stranger missions are both working as things stand within this game. And then the final thing that I've been dipping into every now and then is actually the Red Dead Redemption 2 story. Yes, I've completed it many times. I think I'm on my 5th or 6th time playing through it, but I've never achieved the 100% in a playthrough. So whenever I can, whenever I have spare time, I go back into Red Dead Redemption 2 story and I just complete little bits that I haven't been able to do before. And slowly I'm getting that percentage higher and higher each time as I complete more and more things. And this has just been a little goal that I've had. Hopefully one day I'll hit 100%. I know it's not a major deal anymore because this game has been out for over a year, but this is just a personal goal that I've got on the side. But this is something that is still working. If you're going to be going from Red Dead Online into Red Dead Redemption 2 story, sometimes you will get the loading screen, and the loading screen takes forever, which means you just need the dashboard and go back into it again. But if you're just loading up Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, you can go into the story and not have to deal with any of the problems that we're currently dealing with in Red Dead Online. But anyway guys, those are a few things that I've been doing whilst this game is broken. It just takes me away from all the stress and dealing with all this BS that's in this game right now. If you have any other suggestions that you can currently do, then leave it in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.